Another episode of the Dallas Mavericks franchise on NBA 2K12. And now today's episode we're gonna be doing the up against the New York Knicks and our chance to get 2 wins away to get a 50 win and for enter the second half before the end of the first half. So our check out our standings. Playoff picture right there. Mavericks currently number one. Spurs number two. Nuggets three. Warriors four. Blazers, Lakers, Grizzlies, and Suns. They're top eight. And the Thunder in the hunt. It was number nine. And the Jazz 10 and Clippers. So Heat, Knicks, Pistons, Celtics, Magic, Nets, Hawks, Bulls, and then the Hunt, Bucks. 10, 11, 12. So let's check out team records. Let's check out injury report list from the New York Knicks. They have three injury people here, including Terrell is out for the season due to the torn MCL. Walkman is hurt from 1 to 2 weeks, and Stoudemire is out for 1 to 2 weeks. So Carmelo is gonna be a great game. Check out the coach is ready to go. Alright. Sunday showcase. We're up against Carmelo Anthony and the one and only Lynn Stanley, the Cinderella story. Who's that? Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin. Let's check this now. Hopefully you enjoy this video. We'll catch up. We'll be right back. Hopefully let's get the result. I hope the Mavericks go for the 49 wins.
Welcome to NBA basketball. This is 2K Sports bringing it to you live. The weekend of hoops continues. It's Jason Kidd and the Dallas Mavericks going up against the New York Knicks. And now let's toss it over to Kevin Harlan with the rest of the 2K crew. I'll catch you at the break.
It's the Dallas Mavericks on the road in this interconference game. The NBA on 2K Sports. That is the place you want to be. And we're happy to have you with us on our broadcast today. It's out on the road tomorrow as the Knicks wrap up this home stretch. They can really prove their toughness with success during what's going to be a good number of road games over the next stretch.
Kevin, I agree with you. This is a very tough stretch in the schedule for them, but this is a confident team, especially when they go out on the road.
Yeah, and if there's a team designed to handle this situation, it's them. I mean, they've been one of the NBA's best road teams all season long, and if anything, maybe they were actually looking forward to this run.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Nowitzki is out there with Marion. And it's Peja Stojakovic. And there's Carter. And it's Kidd in at the 1. And for New York, we've got Anthony. Davis is out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Chandler. And it's Fields in at the 3.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here is Lin. Guarded by Marion.
Boy, he just seems to score so easily. The game comes very simply to him.
Here's Kidd. Now let's find out what head coach Mike D'Antoni had to say to our Doris Burke. Doris?
This is the first time they'll be seeing the current NBA champions, and they know it's going to be a tough battle. Coach said they can't fall victim to the intimidation factor and need to stick to the game plan. He said, hey, when you play champions, you have to stay calm or things will spiral out of control.
Thanks, Doris. Lin kicks to Chandler, taken away by Kidd. Outside Carter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Carter's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Davis. Hits the three-point bomb.
Red hot, right out of the gate. 4 for 4 shooting.
And Dallas has possession. It's a three-point game. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, this was an interconference matchup a year ago, and they had no problem with it, winning both matchups.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, that should be a rule. No layups. Protect the paint. Make them earn every point.
Yeah, I think that's just tough, hard-nosed, smash-mouth basketball. Make your opponent earn their points from the line. Don't give up any layups.
To go back to Steve's comment, even though they only faced them twice, they looked like they knew exactly what to expect.
Well, you know, all in all, it was a pretty successful year for them inside and outside their conference. They handled their business.
Good.
Little slow on the defensive rotation there.
Here's New York. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
And I love their aggressiveness going to the hoop. I mean, they drew a ton of fouls and got to the line. That gave them some easy points.
Well, it's only halfway there if you get to the line and don't convert. You got to do both, and they did. They got fouled and they made foul shots.
Pocket 2. Fields with the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And a 3 the other way.
Back and forth we go. Neither side giving an inch.
Carter, that's good.
Boy, that is a sweet feed from his teammate there.
And here is Davis. Vince Carter getting it to go from deep. Nowitzki for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, what a combination. A big man who can shoot from long range.
Here is Lynn. 6 points for him. Now Chandler. And it's good on the way up.
Yeah, they're not going to miss too many of those. That's high percentage stuff there.
Back to Nowitzki. Front past the arc. And that one's good. Nowitzki's got 6.
They just lost him on the break that time defensively. I mean, he slid out to the three-point line and had plenty of room.
Off to the races, just really getting up and down the floor.
Not much the defense could do there, guys, but let them go.
Outside Stojakovic, and that is good. He's got 6.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 three-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing them. I think they've got to find a way to chase them off the three-point line.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
He wants to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team right now.
Derek Brown, he's checked in for the Knicks. Douglas comes in for Jeremy Lin. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. West comes in for Jason Kidd. Stolen by Carter.
Well, that's an empty possession when you're that loose with the basketball.
Now Anthony defending. Douglas with the steal. A finish. And slam dunk by Anthony. Replay here. Spike Slam Cam showing it once more.
Come on. I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Oh, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
Taken away by Anthony.
So a couple of poor possessions now in a row consecutively. Both times turnover. That's not productive basketball. That's not winning basketball.
No, Clark, you know, you start stringing errors back to back together, you lose all momentum in this game.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. From about 19 feet. That's tipped. Nowitzki with the steal. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Picked up by Brown. Gets it to go. 8 points for Vince Carter.
I think their only hope now, Clark, is to slow him down with a double team.
Well, they got to stop the bleeding, put the tourniquet on, and he's been tough to play straight up.
Now here's Anthony. 17 points in his last outing.
Look how they've been scoring the basketball, and it's really fun to watch them because all the baskets are coming off assists.
Well, keep that in mind. I mean, they're a much more efficient team when they make that extra pass. When they get in trouble, it's when they're taking quick shots.
For the Knicks, Jeffries comes in for Chandler, and Landry Fields sub in for Carmelo Anthony. Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Douglas with it, averaging 6 points per contest. Knocked loose, stolen by Stevenson.
Well, he's showing off his defensive instincts by making plays just like that. Well, that was a clever look to get the ball into the paint that time, guys.
Fires top of the key. Fields' shot is good. Fields has got 7 points.
It has been all offense here early.
It sure has been. I mean, both teams clicking, and it's been an entertaining game as well, guys.
The offense coming. Free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4.
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
It's more NBA coming your way.
Coming up this Monday night, Kevin Garnett and the Boston Celtics take on Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. Be there.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Here's Odom. 14 points from him the last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going. And he slams it home. Here's the replay on the Sprite Slam Cam.
Yes, indeedy. Boy, I love that one. That's not just any plain dunk. That has some panache to it.
That's an energizer, guys. That is an energizer.
That is, and that will lift the whole team up.
Stolen by Stevenson. Right up. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Back to Williams. Three-pointer. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, that's too easy. You cannot let a shooter that good get a warm-up jump shot like that. If you do that, it'll be raining all day from out there.
And here's Stevenson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, that wasn't the highest quality look, but for him, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need a great look to knock down the 3.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. In third, the Knicks.
Yeah, this team's success has always been tied to their rebounding. Just a physically dominant club.
For the Knicks, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Jeffries. Anthony comes in for Landry Fields. And it's Davis in for Tony Douglas. Here is Lynn. He has 6. Williams inside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Williams has got 5 more. Here's West, averaging 9 points per contest. Again, the Mavericks score. Here is Lynn, 8-point game. Defended by West. Shot from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Knicks. Here's West. He's got 6. Here's Odom. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Here is Lynn. The open shot, Anthony. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Look at that dime. On time and on target.
Here's Odom. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Fires from 14, and another basket for Dallas. Here's Anthony. Guarded by Odom. And stolen by Miller. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Dampier. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
He can be dangerous from out there. As a matter of fact, he can be lethal. His first from the arc after having none in the first quarter. Keep an eye on him.
Here is Lynn. He's got 8. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. For the Knicks, Andrew Fields checking in for Sean Williams. Mason comes in for Baron Davis. And Tony Douglas is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Here's Douglas. 9 points last game out. Here's Chandler. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. Free throw, Chandler. Mavericks leading by 5. Nowitzki for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He has so much offensive imagination. Always seems like he's ready to try something new.
Now here's Douglas. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Anthony backing him down. Sean Marion covering. Jacks up a 3. And Tony Douglas hits from deep.
That was all about the assist there. Just a beautiful feed.
The Mavericks leading, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I thought they'd come out a little sharper in the second half, but it really didn't happen. I mean, they started out slow and they finished slow.
Well, Steve, I guess there's one thing we can say is that they were consistent, just not in the way you want to be consistent.
He kicks it to Mason. The 3 is launched. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. Mason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Nowitzki. No good. Knicks will take it the other way. The most they've trailed by is 9 points. They'll be off to Charlotte for a meeting with the Bobcats after this one, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
That's the way to do it. Really nice ball movement there.
Open look. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 4 assists in the game.
And a chance to go for the 2-for-1.
Well, we'll see if they can do that.
Kidd against Douglas. Deflected by Nowitzki. But they get it back. That one goes. Count. Chandler's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Carter. Another 3 for Dallas.
Tell you what, he's draining the 3 ball at will, guys.
Yeah, he is, and they've got to find a way to get out there on it.
From 20 feet out. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Douglas. Douglas has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Marion, and Anthony sends it back. And here's Douglas. There's the dish to Fields. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. Douglas has got 5 assists in the game. Outside Carter, and he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. Knicks out front, leading.
Thank you so much for spending Sunday. The Magic battling in a close one against the Miami Heat. That one just halfway through the first. Now let's check out what's going to be coming up later on. Over at Quicken Loans Arena, the Cavaliers will face off against the Kings. A nice little matchup there. Game gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern. And now we'll look at the other NBA action. For the Wizards, they'll be up against the Suns out in Phoenix. Game gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern. And it's time now to head back to New York. We'll see you next time.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We've got Landry Fields, Jeremy Lin is out there with Davis, then it's Anthony, and it's Chandler in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Nowitzki drops it in from 12 feet. Nowitzki's got the first bucket of the third here for the Mavs. Outside Anthony. Back to Davis. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested, and all are threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots. They really didn't have the room there to make that pass, guys. Man, that's the problem when you don't protect the ball.
Exactly. When you surrender the ball like that, you put your defense at a huge disadvantage.
Well, with the defense recovering into the lane, you've got a wide-open shooter at the three-point line.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Chandler. Changes up. Oh, that's blocked. The Mavericks trailing. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
Yeah, you're right, Clark. 7 lead changes already. Boy, both teams showing a lot of hustle, Clark.
Steve, especially since halftime, I mean, they're flying around out there, giving up a lot of energy and putting together a pretty good show.
Davis, the pass to Carmelo, and it's Carter picking him up. Hits the bucket. And that's 15 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Second half is flowing nicely so far on offense. 75% from the field is what they're shooting.
Nowitzki outside. Shoots the three. Another three for Dallas.
He's put on an offensive clinic. They've got to deny him the ball.
Yeah, and if that fails, then double him, Steve. I mean, they can't allow him to continue to hurt him like this.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Quickly, let's check out the Western Conference standings. The season in full bloom. Let's take a look at Dallas. They're in control of the #1 seed, looking to finish out the season strong. And, of course, San Antonio, just way behind.
Seeing where the Mavericks are, they've really caught nobody by surprise this year. I mean, they've got a tremendous track record and the talent to stay on top for a while.
Yeah, and you know, some people wondered if there'd be a drop-off this season just because of those high expectations, but there really hasn't been a drop-off at all.
Jared Jeffries, who's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Fields against Kidd. He dishes it to Davis. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's Dallas. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. That's good from Kidd, the assist by Carter. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 8. Now Davis. He's got 6.
A lot of hands down there on the block. That's a tough position to be in offensively.
Here's Kidd, and he sinks the layup. Kidd's got 5 now.
This team just looking to run at every opportunity.
Circles around them is what they're doing. I mean, pushing the tempo and really enjoying an advantage there.
Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Marion. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
Again, lackluster transition defense.
And, you know, 7 of the last 10 points, Steve, they've given up off the fast break. So it's pretty easy to see the problem. Now you got to do something to correct it.
So for the Knicks, Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Jeffries. Sean Williams checks in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Brown in for Landry Fields. Then for the Mavericks, Lamar Odom is checked in for Marion. Stevenson comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And Delonte West is subbed in for Jason Kidd. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow!
Well, another uncontested 3 there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, They're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, in the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
New York calls timeout.
You got to keep everybody on the same page. They need to get their heads together. That's the goal.
Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Mavericks, number 1.
You know, if there's a stat that coaches really would be impressed by and proud of, it's assists, leading the league in assists. And this team is outstanding. Not only do they have excellent scores, but everybody is willing to make the extra pass and share the basketball.
Outside, Davis. And again, it's New York. Here's West. He's got 11. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
They had a clear path to the hoop the whole way.
Yeah, it doesn't get much easier than that, Steve.
Lynn dishes to Brown. And it's Carter picking him up. Brown kicks to Lynn. Goes back up. Deflected by Nowitzki. But they'll get another chance.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
Let's see that again on the Sprite Slam Cam.
How's that for finishing with flavor?
Absolutely. Absolutely fantastic.
I think he was saving that one for a special occasion.
Outside, Davis. Lynn. West picks him up. Here's Chandler over Stevenson, and there's another one for the Knicks.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Here's Nowitzki. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, he had a good look there.
Got to take those when they come.
Here's Davis, and again, New York with the triple.
Beautiful dish there and a superb finish.
Mavericks leading by 7.
Now running a little bit of time off. Looks like they're going to play for the final shot.
Steve, you're right. If nothing presents itself, hold for one.
And everything's falling from the three-point line here in the second half.
And guys, you know, one fed into the other. I mean, now they're shooting with great confidence and they're on the roll.
And he knocks down a three of his own.
And even if he didn't, he just made it personal coming right back with a three of his own there.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, so far in this one, he's played a different role than normal, but he's done a nice job as this team's playmaker here today.
And all of it's worked for the most part. I mean, he might not be known as a dime dropper, but after this game, he will be.
Mavericks lead by 10.
This Tuesday, Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs go up against Brandon Roy and the Portland Trail Blazers. Be there.
Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game, with that push we saw. The third quarter was clearly their time to shine, and they've made the most of it to build this lead. You have to like their chances with the way they're playing as they head into the fourth. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. That run has made a difference, guys. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's what got them off and going.
Yeah, they were really able to seize the momentum at that point, and they just rode it.
Knicks trail by 10, so with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Eric Dampier. Mike Miller is out there with Odom. Then there's Delonte West, and it's Stevenson in at the 2 spot. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Anthony. Here's Odom. Here's Dampier. He feeds it to Stevenson. To the inside. Taken away by Anthony. Now the Knicks with it. Trailing, and he puts it down with authority. Spike slam cam for another angle.
Well, he's got enough hang time there to put a little something extra on that one. 2 scoops of ice cream after that.
Well, that's a play that's going to be remembered from this game, that's for sure.
I think that was more like a banana split, Clark.
Stevenson inside the three-point line. Drops one in from the wing. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And the shootout continues.
Trading buckets both ways. I mean, offense definitely the focal point for these teams.
He's just playing so well across the board, guys.
Yep, I agree. I mean, that's exactly what his stats look like. Definitely.
West kicks it to Odom. Covered by Anthony. And Anthony sends it back. Knicks on offense. 6-point game. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Jared Jeffries, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Here is Douglas. Covered by Miller. Outside, Fields. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas.
Yeah, he's always going to pull the trigger when you give him that kind of look.
From deep, Stevenson, another 3 for Dallas. Here's Douglas.
Let's go Knicks!
Over West. And the Knicks good for 2.
Boy, both teams showing a lot of hustle, Clark.
Steve, especially since halftime, I mean, they're flying around out there, giving up a lot of energy and putting together a pretty good show.
And it's Dallas with another.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Douglas the pass to Mason. That's good with a Douglas assist.
Now, these wide open threes have been their undoing. You have to locate shooters and get a hand up.
Yep, you do, Steve. And even if it means having their assigned defenders stand at home on three-point shooters, I mean, that would be a worthwhile strategy to pursue because you don't want to give good shooters open threes.
This is a very steady performance offensively for him.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. For the Knicks, Tyson Chandler is checked in for Jeffries. Davis comes in for Roger Mason. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Tony Douglas. Then for the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Eric Dampier. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Mike Miller. And it's Carter in for Deshaun Stevenson. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni had to say to his team. He's still pretty confident, turning to his guys and saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. We're still in the driver's seat if we play up to our standards.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Boy, this is scary. You get a score rolling like this, you're in some trouble.
Yeah, you can't leave a guy like that on an island. I mean, you got to bring some help.
Wasted no time on that one. Davis has got 18 points just in the second half. Carter with it. And Nowitzki backs in. Picked his pocket.
He has not done a good job taking care of the ball here tonight. 4 turnovers for him. Now you wonder why his team's losing. He keeps giving the ball away time after time.
Shoots from the elbow. And another basket for Dallas.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Sean Marion is checked in for Odom. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Delonte West. Here is Lin. Over Kidd. A nice shot by Lin.
And now 6 of their last 10 points from mid-range.
Yeah, jump shot really serving these guys pretty well. He had a really good first half, guys, but since that time, he's struggling to take care of the ball.
Stojakovic gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul. Here's Anthony over Marion. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. And then Carter with the dunk.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
Man, he is an absolute force when he gets near the hoop.
It's Fields outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 6 assists in the game.
I think they've got to keep getting him the ball. When he's going like that, he's in the zone right now. Perfect from the field. You've got to continue to milk the hot hand.
Nowitzki. The shot is off. Knicks will take it the other way. They trail by as many as 12. Lets it go. The jump hook sinks it. And that shot brings them to within just 1. Less than 1 minute left. It's Vince Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Nowitzki for 3. Nails the tray.
Nowitzki, what an offensive force he can be.
This could be a turning point.
Kevin, critical possession here.
Goes up. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that had to feel good.
Yeah, he exhaled as that one went down.
What a massive defensive play. Perfect timing.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Taken away by Anthony. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys spark or are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 2 for 2, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
With that trip to the line, he just made it a 2-possession game, Kevin.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, if they can get some points out of this timeout, we've got a chance here.
It's out of their hands. They don't control their own destiny, though. The other guys make their free throws, and that's it. It's over.
Stojakovic with it. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
I know you have to foul, but you don't want to hit a good foul shooter like that.
Yeah, you'd much rather have somebody else get to the line than this guy. He's an excellent free throw shooter. Huge free throws there, Kevin. He just put this game out of reach.
Pull from the top of the key. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks. Pulling out the W. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Okay, it's time to check out the. Let's check out the February 19. There's no daily games. Oh, don't simulate right there. Let's check out the view box score. Carmelo and Davis got 21 points. Nowitzki, Carter, and West combined with 15 assists. And as well combined with near here did not see 62, I believe. No, 61 reverse 61. So 59 and 80 points are combined. Check out these. Finish the schedule on February 19. Really big important upset as the Magic beat the Heat. LeBron only has 22. Wade did not get double-double, 20 points and 9 rebounds. And Arenas also did not get double-double, 21 points and 9 rebounds. Cavaliers beat the Kings. Irving's got 35, and Thomas got 25. Pistons in the Raptors, 21 points from Stocky, and 10 and 12 in that double. Pacers, Hornets, Pacers won, and both players Hilbert and George with double-double, 18 points, 12 rebounds, and 15 points, 11. Gordon's got 24, and Spurs got 18. Celtics blew out the Rockets, and in the first quarter ended up a lead by 7, 33 to 26. Williams got 25, Pierce got 41, and Allen's got 20. Lakers beat the Wolves. Kevin Love's got 26. Kobe Bryant's got 29. Artist 24. Gossel got 23. 16, and he gets double-double. Bayam has 16 points and 10 rebounds as a double-double. Suns beat the Wizards. Steve Nash also got double-double. 29 points, 13 rebounds, and 24 points from Aaron Brooks. Nick Young's got 24. Nets beat the Bucks. Williams got 25. And Green did not get double-double. 20 points and 8 assists. Lopez did not get also got double-double. Did not get 11 points and 9 rebounds. And then Brandon Jennings did not get double-double alongside Bogut, 26 points and 8 rebounds, and 6 points and 8 rebounds. And Steven Johnson's got 23, 5 rebounds and 7 assists. And the Thunder beat the Nuggets, 32 points for Westbrook, 30 points for Kevin Durant, 31 points for J.R. Smith, and 20 points for, what's that? Aaron Flowers got 20. Alright, check out the 3 NBA games important. 3 NBA games, but actually the 2 TNT games are changed, causing the lockout to happen, which is the Los Angeles Clippers and the Golden State Warriors. They were replaced by the Portland Trail Blazers and the Los Angeles Lakers. That was a great game and happened in a great lineup. So, and then the Boston Celtics and Dallas Mavericks, they remained the same, causing singer. However, Clippers Warriors just still the same, and it happened to Spurs Jazz. However, the Celtics Mavericks were, however, a lot of games there so far. Let's see, 3. What count the Monday, February? Let's check the games. They have 11 games, but ESPN has the Hawks Bulls, a special Monday. That was 11 games on schedule on Monday instead. 3 NBA games caused the lockout. And then, there's no games for the Mavericks. They got 8 NBA games and 2 D-League games right again. So check out, and Hornets, check out the Hornets game, the last game. So 12 NBA games, the last game of the first half, February 22. Check out the standings in the playoff picture before the first half. Mavericks are 49-4 and look for the quest a 50 wins in the early season. Spurs are second, Hornets the third, Nuggets, Blazers, Lakers, Grizzlies, and the Suns. And the games behind in the hunt, OKC. And for the East, Bucks still in the hunt. Well, Bulls looking to try to chase the number 7 with Atlanta. Nets are 6, Magic, Celtics, Pistons, Heat, Knicks, and Heat. Looks like Knicks and the Pistons tied with a second seed, actually 37-18. Injury updates, what is going on here? Let's see if you check the Celtics. If you check the Celtics, actually, if Celtics here is down, okay. Oh no! Why Kevin Garnett? Kevin Garnett is not playing as calf injury and still hurt is day to day, and Green got hurt is still day to day by twisted ankle. Let's check out award races right there. 3 Mavericks players with Nowitzki, Carter, and Marion, LeBron and Wade together. And there's no what happened to Jason Terry got injured because his torn hand ligament. You need to see this right there. For the Mavericks, as you can see, he's still out for 1 or 2 weeks. And for the elite, from the records to check out what happened. Too, as you can see, Walker got both 43 points and 8 3-pointers made. That was surpassed Jason Richardson on March 5th, 2008. And then in the next one, in the DJ Augustine got 7 3-pointers made on November 21. Now, Walker, and he broke the point for the Bobcats history over Jason Richardson. And then they were over for, I believe it was DJ Augustine. Let's see, let's check what happened. Their booster still here. Actually, do you see here? You see it? There's no having schedule to happen for broke the record. Actually, if you're gonna take the upload against Celtics on the next Friday on February 20, and they're looking for the broke of 50 wins in the early season before the end of the first half. And then they need an end. We check out the translation report. Is trade there? Nope. No trading. Let's check out what happened as the rain comes out. Rain comes out there. JJ Barry is still there. The rumor mill might be the trade deadline is not working. Now it's time to check. Now it's time to save the game. What? Alright, I want to be on this Andre Kinshin here as the NFL schedule release came out now. And the opening kickoff we see Chiefs Ravens in the NFL kickoff week 1 and the Sunday night NFL Brazil will have an international series. This would be the first NFL game in Brazil as Green Bay and Philadelphia, the great of the NFC wildcard contenders, or something Super Bowl contender. Sunday night football. There will be the rematch of the NFC wildcard rematch. The rematch of the NFC wildcard as Matthew Stafford will meet again in Detroit for the second time. Again, just like last year, the Lions won a playoff game and ending the drought after the exit. Actually, it looks the revenge. Rematch. Match. It's gonna be a great game on Sunday night football, and then the guy because they replace, and then Monday night football. Monday night football, we've got Aaron Rodgers in the New York Jets take on Brock Purdy of the San Francisco 49ers. It's gonna be a great game. Rams and Lions is gonna be a great matchup. Matthew Stafford is gonna get former team. Then Chiefs 49ers week 7. We were playing on Fox, not prime time, as instead of the prime time either Sunday night football, Monday night football. Instead they have Monday night football week 7 doubleheader instead. The Ravens, Buccaneers, and the Chargers, Cardinals. Why the Cardinals? They have one prime time only, and then Sunday night football instead. It was the Jets and the Steelers. It's gonna be a great game. The Super Bowl rematch is gonna be the marquee matchups. And then week 17, the rematch of the NFC Championship game, week 17, the prime time of Monday Night Football. Detroit and San Francisco will revisit this one. It's going to be the physical matchups as Lions, and it's going to be great here. They're going to have one prime time here, that's the Colts, Patriots, and the Cardinals. Also, Sunday Night Football. For the first time ever, there's no Patriots on Sunday Night Football. Even just like the 2008-2021, no Eagles Cowboys. Wow! Eagles, they were playing instead with Jaguars and Rams. And then while the Cowboys is also instead not division rivals instead, just only either interconference or non-interdivisional rivals. Steelers, Niners, and the Buccaneers are playing with the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. For some reason, the New York Jets, there's multiple Jets or 6 primetime games each other in the Thursday Night Football, Week 2 against the Patriots, Week 9 against the Texans, Sunday Night Football, Week 7 against the Steelers, Week 11 against the Colts, and Monday Night Football, Week 1 in the opening against the Niners, and Week 6 against the Bills. So 4 home games on primetime nights. It's going to be a good game here. And even in week 3, we got the Falcons. Wow! Falcons is going to be a 4 primetime games. 4 primetime games. They're amazing because Kirk Cousins is here. And then the Panthers, they have there's no prime time as the no prime time games, and just like last year, they have 2 prime time games in 2023. Week 2 against the Saints and Week 10 against the Bears. Then that's it. They're gonna end it right now. And then Thanksgiving, you see Dolphins, Packers. Christmas games. We're gonna Week 17 before Thursday a game. We got a Christmas game. We got Patrick Mahomes versus Russell Wilson, Chiefs and Steelers, and then the rematch of the AFC divisional round, Ravens and the Texans. And then the Thanksgiving night alongside Bears, Lions, and Giants, Cowboys. It's gonna be a great game, and a lot of revenge games right there. There's too amazing happen there. And check out there's so many revenge games. Rams, Lions, Week 1, Steelers, Broncos, Week 2, Broncos, Saints, Week 7, which is Sean Payton, and Week 14, Falcons, Vikings. So Russell Wilson will up against his old team in Denver. It's going to be a great game. And there are too many 2024 NFL season, too many 9 playoff rematch. There are 9 playoff rematch in the schedule release, including the Super Bowl games. There is another right. Here is going to be a great lineups. Outcomer, and going to check out the 9 playoff rematch is on the list. Check out on the list the schedule. 9 playoff rematch. 9 playoff rematch this season. There's so many 9 playoff rematches the NFL schedule. And these are the list right there. Let's check out the 9 playoff rematch there. First up, Ravens and Chiefs rematch for the AFC Championship. Chiefs Niners playing for Super Bowl 58. Second one, Chiefs Bills rematch for the AFC Divisional Round. Rams Lions Week 1 rematch for the NFC Wildcard. Lions 49ers Week 17 rematch for the NFC Championship. Bucks Lions, rematch of the NFC Divisional Round, Christmas games, Ravens Texas, rematch of the AFC Divisional, Eagles Bucks, Week 4, rematch of the AFC Wildcard, Niners Packers, rematch of the AFC Divisional Round, NFC Divisional Round. That was good. 9-12 rematch, notable debuts we got, such as a superstar in the NFL, new players, Kirk Cousins in the Falcons, Russell Wilson in the Steelers, Caleb Williams, the number 1 overall pick with the Chicago Bears. It's gonna be a great game. I see what is going on. Bears Commander is gonna be a top 2 picks. It's gonna be a showdown. Showdown is here. It's a week 7. Then top 2 picks is gonna be almost the battle of the top 2 picks. And also in another news, the Boston Celtics is underway to the Eastern Conference Finals again for the
first time that if you get 43 points out of Luka and Kyrie and you win, that
sixth time in the last, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now for the 6th time in the last 7 years. Years back in 2017. Yeah, that's right. They take out the revenge to the Cavaliers. Years in 5. And then the favorite team, Dallas Mavericks, is now on the verge to move on to the second round of the date with either Denver or Minnesota. So game 6 tomorrow. We have 2 NBA games scheduled. We got 2 NBA games coming up. 2 NBA games right there. Then in one game we got Nuggets and the T-Wolves. T-Wolves looks to force a game 7, or the Nuggets looking to keep a season alive. Heads back to downtown Denver, and then they have and then Friday, Knicks Pacers. Hope the same thing. The Knicks looking to close out and heading to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since a long while. Well, in 2000, or the Pacers, Sirs looks to force a Game 7 back in the Big Garden. And in Game 6 in the semifinals, Thunder and the Mavericks looks to close out for the second, close out in advance of the conference final. Known for the second time in 2 years. Well, the OKC needs to help force a Game 7. So that will do it. This is Andre Kenshin. We'll see you tomorrow up against Boston. Good night, everyone.